Hi everyone, this is Tauf Goldenberg-Keren from CHOOKA Media Group. I'm a web designer, creative designer, and instructional designer, and today I want to review a homepage of someone who had asked for my help. She already has a website and she wants to see how this can do better. So we'll take a look at her homepage and think about her objectives and do a little redesign for that. Let's start. Okay, so the name of the artist is Corinne Monique. She is a fashion designer. She also does a lot of illustrations, and you can see an arts and crafts and paint. You can see she is very versatile as an artist, but in this case, as she mentioned, excuse me. As she mentioned, ideally she wants to inspire and engage customers who want to make some purchases from her, buy some fashion designs and sell them for her. At least that's what I understand from it. And also if anybody wants to collaborate on different projects. So this is kind of where she's at. So we can see that her homepage has a few of her designs. They are shown at a slideshow that runs automatically. Also, we can see the menu here, and there are more items for the menu at the drop down of more. She has her email address right here, all rights reserved, and then social media follow kind of icons that you can reach out to her and connect. So let's see what we can do better. First of all, it is better to decide what is the objective of the website. So if Corinne wants to currently focus more on the fashion and kind of see where her clients can take a look at that and connect with her, then we should have a little bit more focus on that. Also, because she's an artist, she might want to have a section about her. Now, she does have an about section over here with some contact details, and that's totally fine. For search engines, I would recommend also creating a contact page, just because it appears better and people are more drawn to it. They're looking for ways to connect. This is a lot of words, and that's totally fine. We can definitely take some of that, a little bit of that, and maybe put it on the home page, just for people to get to know Corinne a little bit better at first glance. This is appearances on press and radio. Under here we have fashion illustration. We have fashion design. So all sorts of designs made by Corinne. And then we also have the design process and mood boards, which is very interesting to me. I really love seeing these. You can really show what inspires a person. Here, for example, a few fabric options. For me, at least as a person who really enjoys colors, this is really, really interesting. But it's also part of the process of what Corinne is doing and going through as she designs, right? So we go from here, this is a good example. We go from idea to illustration to technical illustration and then to the actual product. And this is something that we can definitely incorporate in the actual homepage to kind of see where the process comes from. The other things are textile design. So all sorts of details regarding her designs, which is magnificent. Photography and styling. So Corinne does more than just design the product. She actually helps with styling photo shoots as well, and then illustrations of different kinds. Now, Corinne does more than that, I know, because I follow her on social media. But let's say for now we are going to be focusing on the actual fashion design and people that would like to buy from her. These are really good pictures. So this is more the spring and summer. This is the fall winter collection. She has many options to show. All right, let's let's jump in to Photoshop and I'll see what we can do. So first of all, I just copied here Corinne's logo, and then so we have here Corinne Monique, and actually we can add a little bit of something to it. What if we created a little tag, like a fashion etiquette? Now this is just a draft, of course. This is not what it's going to look like, and it's just a proposition. We could be doing something of this sort, just to kind of see what Corinne is all about. Doesn't have to be that way, of course, but it would make I'll just clean out this logo here. Okay. Again, not the final look, and everything can be done much better, but that's more or less the intention. Let's see. Let's just keep it like this for now. Now we do have the menu to take care of. So, going back here, what we have right now is spring/summer and then fall/winter, about, press, and more. So I feel like we should really try to go with fashion, a fashion theme, and incorporate some of these more clearly. Excuse me. So, and we can always change that later. Fashion design about contacts, and then potentially other projects. Sorry about that. Different languages come to play sometimes as we do international business. We can go with something like this. We can also have a inspiration. Korean. Let's go with a more bold statement. This could be smaller, but not too small. Uh, Currently, this is a little bit too small to read. I really have to make some effort for this to be seen. And these two, now you can always have something like this in the footer. That's no problem. Now, something I suggest, and I did see this on, I did see a video of one of Corinne's fashion show on her social media, and I decided to take a snapshot of it. So this is the film, and this is the snapshot. So something that could be really cool is actually to have a video. Have a video in the background that goes through, well, what she's all about, right? The fashion show. Now, the other things that we can do, and this is just the first fold of the website. So the fold is what we call a website that is actually what you see right now without scrolling. So in some cases, if I scroll down on many homepages, I could see more. Korean right now does not have anything to scroll down to, but we can take care of that as well. So first of all, this is again a little bit big. All right. Okay, so this is a start. Now, I really liked about Corinne's website that she has, for example, the mood board. Or actually, we've seen something over here with this photo. Let me grab this photo. I'm just gonna use this and I'll put it right here. And Let's see. Technical. I think over here we've seen this photo, which is really cool in showing what we're all about. So I'll just grab that and just paste it for now. Oh, just a second. I'll paste it here for now. And this can actually show us part of the work. Now, I did see this also in the design process of mood boards, and I believe this is it. Even if it's not, let's just grab this photo. And yes, what I'm doing is taking screenshots because I cannot actually download. All right. So, what if we took something like this and we'd say, remember how I said this is the first fold? We can always make the website much longer, as much as we need. And we can have something like this, artistically done. What if we added a statement? These days, it's really important to have some sort of statement. It could be something like from idea to masterpiece or something of this sort. I just came up with this. I'm gonna make that bigger. I can place that in the middle. And then something to look into. Now, all this time, this video is playing in the background. Now, we don't have to leave Keren Monique's background as white. We can try to use other colors. And that really kind of depends on what she likes and what reflects her better. We can also draw some inspiration from her clothes. And at the same time, we need to remember that this needs to stay clean. So sometimes white is the better option, especially with the websites that's going to be so colorful. Now, in these cases, I would try to make potentially a shape in a different color, something that matches. And see how that goes. Now we can also do, if we're showing this image, we can actually go and look for maybe if we can see the process for this. So actually I think this might be it. The only thing is that I kind of like the illustrations there for the first one. So let's try again. You know what? We can also just leave it like that. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we already 28 minutes in, but I feel like we're having something good here. So this is similar to that design we've seen. Let's see if we can find the same one. So see, it's a process. It's all a process. There's no right or wrong about this. Okay. All right. I wish we had. I wish we had the same illustration right there, but and I'm sure Keren has it. But let's just stick to. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's just grab this one. Yeah, I should have done this from the start. Okay, perfect. All right. And you know what? People like big pictures. And we can have something here about maybe what inspires Keren. What inspires me as a designer? Of course, we can do some words here, not too little. Okay, let's just grab some words from here. We're not going to be picky about what it is, just so we can have a little bit of text. Actually, all right. What inspires me as a designer? Of course, we can make that a little bit smaller because it's very big. And even this we can break down. So you see, it all kind of comes together at some point. But here we're really showing what Keren is doing and how her pieces interact. I'll just delete these little lines here. Okay, this video might take a little bit longer than than I anticipated, but it's for the best. So this can always be pinned to the side. And what else? What else are we missing? Well, we are missing for sure a call to action button. Yeah, some sort of a button. So it really depends on what Corinne is looking to be doing. But we can do something like this and then try one of those colors. One of the colors that really inspires her. And in this case, in this, let's try this one. We're gonna lose that border. We are going to take care of some corners here. This is super weird. Okay. Anyway, we either go for more rounded rectangle or just a rectangle. You'll notice that I'm using the same font over and over again. Of course, it's not going to be as big. So either we do it like this or we can do it like this. A little bit thicker. And it really depends on the style that we choose for all of this, what kind of a flow we want. And we can go on and on. We can have Corinne's picture right here. And we just need to decide on the call to action. Now, it's really hard to do that just on one leg without talking to the person, without talking to the business owner and see what their actual objectives are. But you can see just from this rather short video that already you can do some difference in what you're showing. Of course, we will not forget. We'll just grab it as it is right now, just for the sake of it. But you can definitely, for the footer, which should be appearing on all pages, should definitely have your contact details. Anything else that you would like people to remember about you. You can also incorporate the contact form. Yeah, all those contact details. Anything you can do. Of course, it doesn't look exactly the way it should be right now, but I do recommend that the footer will have some slightly different color than the rest of the website, because it just helps to differentiate, right? Yeah, this is a nice color. Okay, of course this is not going to appear like this, but okay, just gonna play with it a little bit so I don't take up much of your time. Okay, she also had her phone number, and this contact form can also be set up differently, so that, sorry about that. Of course, it can be set up differently, so it's more vertical rather than a little cube, but this is a good start. Okay, all right. So this is our start. Like I said, we can definitely change this up a little bit. Have different sections on the website, and so on. All right. Well, have a great day, and I'll see you later. I wish the best for Monique, and if anybody has any questions at all, please feel free to contact me at info@chookagroup.com. That's CHOOKA group.com, and I'll see you in the next video.